Hi there, this is Sarah Kaiser from Laboo Sewing Center, and I want to talk about the different walking feet that are available for the Brother and Babylock sewing machines. So I have 4 different walking feet in front of me. The 2 on the right, so this one and this one, these 2 come with a variety of different machines. So the one on top is the digital dual feed, sometimes called the Move It Foot. It is with select sewing machines that have their high shank, and there will be a little plug attachment in the back of the machine that would allow this foot to be sort of controlled by the sewing machine. So it is actually belt driven, and as you can see here, I have a foot on there already, but here's the belt, right? So it's a belt here, and the machine gives you the ability to adjust the belt and make it move faster or slower to help maintain a flat piece of material. So if you're stitching and the fabric is stretching or it's rolling or gathering, you can adjust that simply by using the dials in the machine. And there'll be a separate video that shows all about that. This is high shank, all right? So it will only work with a high shank machine. The feet on this are super easy to change. So they just pop out, and in the bottom here, there's little grooves, right? And on your foot here, there are little pegs. So they're down right here. And so all I have to do is line up that to that and then push, and they're going to attach. And when I want to take that off, I just have to pull down and they'll come right out. So there you go. There's a variety of different accessory feet that are available with this one. This one comes with maybe the standard foot and one other depending on which machine you have, but that will vary. We have a stitch in the ditch, edge stitch, joining stitch, whatever you would like to call that one. This is a couching foot. There's a little hole in the center there for a yarn. This is a 1/4 inch foot. This would be considered the open toe version, and the one that's on the machine here is kind of the standard foot, similar to the J foot that comes on your sewing machine. So the one that I have down here is the other one that comes with a bunch of machines. So this is a very lightweight walking foot. And it doesn't have anything special about it in the sense that it's just got a closed toe at the bottom, so you can't really do anything with it. So it's a decent walking foot, and it will definitely help if you are having trouble with slippery fabrics, things like that. You can do decorative stitches with it because the little arm comes over here and jogs out, so that would make it usable for different decorative stitches. But we have 2 other walking feet that are super exciting. They have some really great features about them that make them kind of a no-brainer to add one of them to your arsenal of accessories, especially if you like to use your walking foot for maybe putting your binding on, or maybe making bags, or you just do a lot of straight line quilting. These are great for those. So this one is the newest in the lineup. This is called the Dynamic Walking Foot. It is available in both Brother and Babylock branded feet. I have the Brother one right here. I'm just going to set these 2 pieces together on my hand here so that you can see some of the differences. So looking straight at this, so the part that attaches to the machine right here, this is plastic, all right? On this one, it's metal. So that's the first big thing about it. If you were holding this in your hand, you would notice a substantial difference in the weight. So the outside piece of this is plastic. This is all metal. There is no casing on the outside of this, so I'm going to switch it upside down here so that you can see the bottom. So this part right here, this is all plastic. So on this one, this is all metal, right? So it's a lot heavier duty, and it weighs a lot more, but this is going to last a lot longer. It's also going to be a little quieter, a little less clunky, all right? So on the surface, they are the same type of feet. They're both walking feet, but they definitely have some pros and cons to them about which one you might want. So the next really cool thing about this is, while this has the same foot that one has on it right now, this one has another foot that we can add to it. And so this one is just it just adjusts off exactly the same way that the digital dual feed foot one does. And then this piece snaps on. You do have to put it on the right way though. And so it snaps right on to the little bars, just like that. So there's no screw or anything like that to attach. They just pull on and off. And this is that open toe version. So it's open right here so that when you're sewing, you will be able to see everything that's coming in front of you and be able to make sure that your needle is lined up in exactly the same space. So this is the screwdriver that it comes with. This will help you take the ankle that you might have on your machine on or off in order to screw this back onto your sewing machine. So if you have thought about the Deluxe walking foot before and you are not super excited about how you have to adjust the different feet, which I'm going to show you in just a second, then this is a really nice option for you. Like I said, they just snap on and off. So I do not know if they are planning on making any other attachments to this. I'm sure it might be whether or not this is super popular or not. So buy this. This is great. And then I think they'll make more accessories. I would love to see a stitch in the ditch foot for this, and maybe even a couching option. That would be great. I think everybody is really going to love this little snap-on part. And last but not least is the Deluxe walking foot. So this is a Babylock exclusive. Brother doesn't have a 3-soled one, and that's what this one is. It's basically 3-soled. So we have the one on the machine, or on the foot here, which is the closed toe. So the same that we had on this one, and then the original one on this one. And then I have the open toe attachment up here on the right, and I have the stitch in the ditch attachment over here on the left. This guy right here, he screws into the back of the foot. That will allow you to add the left and or right guides, which are here. That will help you for your straight line quilting. You will be able to just make one line and then measure accordingly. So a couple things about this foot. Again, it's all metal on the inside. So it's just as sturdy as the previous one that I was talking about. Now, how these feet attach is with this screw. So this screw, that's what this screwdriver is for, lefty loosey, righty tighty. When we loosen that up, the little prongs here, they're going to open up, and that's going to allow the attachment here to come off, and then the new attachment to go on. So we have little holes, and then we match the holes up. So there's 2 on this side, and there's a single hole on the other side, and that's how they go on. You match the holes up, and then you just tighten that up, and the little forks, they close, and that's what's going to hold this together. So you have 3 really good options that have a lot of different interchangeable parts to them. So you can use your walking foot for a variety of different techniques. I will do an individual video on each of these feet, which I will show how the feet actually go on, and in more detail how to change the different sole plates if applicable. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and we'll get back to you, or give us a call at 734-663-3033. Thanks for watching.